Alright guys, the first thing you're going to do is take your resistor. We're going to take it and make it at a 90-degree angle. Alright, on this side we're going to find where the resistor goes, which is right here. You'll notice on the back it has the signal for resistor. We're going to put it in, just like this. Put it flush, bend it out, and then what we're going to do, make sure we have our soldering iron hot, nice lead, tin the iron. Alright, then what we're going to do, put the soldering iron tip to the lead and leg. We're going to put in a nice little volcano of solder there. Nice little volcano of solder here. Make sure we got our volcano, and life is good. Okay, so we got our resistor nice and on there flush. I cut off the extra long legs. Next thing, we're going to get our switch to turn our flashlight on and off. So it's 3 legs, doesn't really matter which way you put it in. I'm going to put in our 3 legs. Alright, and so when you're soldering this, start at one end or the other. And I'm going to real quickly clean my soldering iron, get my extra solder off of it. Tin my solder. I have a nice long lead here, so that smoke is good. And start at one end and work your way over. Remember, do not touch the component you are actually soldering. So I'm going to get my tip touching where I want to go and just add a little bit of solder to the edge. Get a nice volcano shape. Then I'm going to move over. Alright, so that one was a little high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just touch it to bring it down. There we go. So I got my nice lead there. I'm looking at the back and I have a little bit of a hole. So I'm just going to bring my soldering iron down, fill in the hole. Then our last one should be fairly easy. That middle one is just a little bit difficult. And so I bring it in, fill in our solder. We do not need to cut these off. Don't do it. It's a waste of your life. And then the next thing I'm going to do, flip it over. Put in my battery, the positive is there, negative is there. You follow the shape. If you can't follow the shape, come talk to me. I'm gonna flip it over and solder it, but you'll, if yours goes like mine and kind of flips out, you may need to add a piece of tape to it to hold it in place. That's upside down. See, I can't follow shapes now. So I'm gonna put it upside down. See right now how it's wobbly, so my handy dandy assistant hands me tape. I put it in, tape it down so I do not put my hands near the soldering hot metal, and then I can now just quickly solder in a little bit of metal, hold that in place. I'm gonna add a pen underneath it so it's not wibbly wobbly. Grab my soldering iron. Not getting myself, clean it. Alright, solder in right here. Alright, so my battery's now in place. I can take off my tape. I'm not touching the soldering holes because the metal's still cooling. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to take our LED. Remember, long is always positive, short is negative. And so our positive goes in the positive hole, negative hole, shockingly. You're going to drop it, pick it up. So positive, long, in the hole, negative, there. And what I'm going to do is fold it over so it fits right there. Do a quick solder on the back, clean my soldering iron. Tin it. Alright, and then I'm going to get the side here. Side here. Alright, so you all will use your nice clamps. I'm just going to use scissors to be quick. Cut off my extra legs. This is why you have nice cutters and not scissors, is because mine are a little bit hard to cut. Last thing I'm going to do, take my battery, positive side up, so that's the side without the circle. Put it in here till it clicks. So it should click down, nice like that. Flip it on, and your flashlight should work. Flip it off, flashlight turns off. So that was your second project, guys. Enjoy.